What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Drilling episode. What can I say? It is a good day, probably. I don't know yet. Bro. Okay, so first of all, I've got an email. Second interview, type shit. I got invited, of course. Bro, first of all, she said she'll get back to me in 2 to 5 business days. Bro, she got back to me within 1 business day, the next day. And, bro, she sent me an email this morning at 10. I didn't see that right away because I was going to Spain grocery shopping. Also dropped my clothes off at my uncle's because the cleaner said she would clean them. Thank you. Well, I asked her because yes, she's a cleaner, but like she works for my uncle, and so like, and also if she's busy. So I asked her like yesterday. I was like, "Yo, could you clean my clothes for me?" She's like, "Yes." So yeah, amazing. Don't take shit for granted. Yep. But so I was in Spain, came back, bro. Bro, I came back. I looked like I just did the most intense workout ever. I was genuinely like sweating. Imagine, I had a blue shirt. Let me wait. Let me find a different shirt. Okay. Imagine this is also blue. Imagine this shirt, normal color, right? And you know how when you're like sweat, it gets like darker, obviously. Imagine there was like this space above my fingers. This is all that wasn't wet. So like, bro, because also I was walking for like half an hour in the sun with. I just stubbed my toe. Bro, I stubbed my toe like 10 times in the last 3 days. The fuck? Am I trying to train my toes or something? I don't even know. But walking like for like half an hour with 20 kgs on my back, bro, I was damn, that was crazy. No, honestly, even more than half an hour. Yeah, but that was crazy. But yeah, so I got invited for a second interview, and she literally sent me a second email being like, "Hey, can you please confirm that you received my email like by the time I got back home?" So like, bro, she wrote 2 emails. Shows that she liked me. I believe that's what it shows. I think so. Because why else would she be doing work moving that quickly? Yeah. So I sent her, and I also, bro. Then when I was free, because then I came back, I ate. Well, I showered, then I ate, and then I wrote an email saying, "Yo, my availability." I gave her 4 times. It was like, the thing is, I have exams on Monday and on Wednesday, and that's it. But I said, I know you want to move like quickly. So, because she also said she would like to move rather quickly at the end of my interview, which is kind of cool. But I said, I know you like to move rather quickly, so I've given her like 3 times before my last exam. Like I've given her tomorrow 3 hours where I'm available. Friday, also 3 hours where I'm available. Tuesday, so between my exams, sometime after therapy, after I go to the psychologist. Is that the same as therapy? I actually do not know. Well, probably, maybe. I don't know. Is that the same? I don't know. And then after my exam, I was like, I'm more than happy to, like, obviously I've given these times, so like, I'm more than happy to meet before my exams, but otherwise, after my exams, I'm available essentially like all day. It was like 8 to 5 or so. And she like wrote me back within 2 minutes. So essentially, she saw the email and instantly answered and was like, "Yo, you're booked in for Friday with this person." She's, I think, the sales manager. Yeah, I think that's what she said. The sales manager. Yeah, so like she moved fast, bro. I like genuinely replied when I was back, because also I didn't get notified for the first email for some reason, or well, I did, but like at 2 when I was already back home, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, so that is quite amazing. Now obviously I've prepared myself a little bit more again for this, because she also said that, because I will be with the sales manager, I believe, or at least like someone from the sales team, but I think she said sales manager specifically. And she said that essentially it would just be, again, the sales manager getting to know me, my motivation, but more in detail about sales. Because that was HR, that was very basic. That was just see if I'm a decent human being, if I say who I am, I say in my CV and shit, it was just, yeah. So kind of prepare myself for that a little bit. And I do have to say, obviously I use AI to prepare myself because, well, I guess I could also ask my friends who have like interview experience, but they're busy right now. Maybe they're free tomorrow. I don't know. I will ask, but just in case they're not, prepare myself. And it honestly looks like good because yeah, the position fits my interests and my experiences. Yeah, and so like I don't see a reason. I genuinely do not see a reason why it shouldn't work out. But you never know, I guess. But still, like, I don't know. I'm confident. Know myself. I know I've worked on myself, and I'm genuinely like interested in sales and like people, and so like there's no reason why it shouldn't work out. Like I'm actually like I don't know. One thing I do have to say, which I find quite sad, a lot of people I've talked to see salespeople as like evil people who wanna scam you and rip you off, and they're just evil, which is kind of crazy. Well, yes, it may have been definitely like that at some point, like a focus on that point, but also like that's just stupid because like what you're getting out of that, if you look at it, what you're getting out of getting it in a sale, that and then afterwards they realize they've been essentially scammed, or they didn't even want this, and you've kind of used manipulation tactics to make them buy it. What it does, then it just ruins any future with them. I mean, like, yes, they will have bought your product once and then never again. Whereas if you're building trust with people, and if you show them that you actually want to help them, that will enable them to be long-term customers. So like, I don't know, this bias of salespeople, this view on salespeople being evil, definitely exists for a reason. But also anyone who's a salesman and actually is like an evil salesman in that sense, it's just stupid in my opinion, because like, yes, in the short term you will be great, but in the long term you're done for. Like, if people do not trust you, if people do not come to you ever again, then it's like, and also then they spread word of mouth in a bad way. Then they're like, oh, this guy used manipulation to get me to buy stuff. He's just a bunch of talk, but the product is very different or whatever, right? So it's like you're just repelling everyone from yourself. So I don't know. I think the best salesmen are those who are like, who actually genuinely want to help people. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Anyways. So yeah, I've been doing that. I'm thinking of going to the gym later because yeah, I'm thinking of going to the gym later. Because it's already also it's Wednesday, no? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it is Wednesday. Yeah, so might go to the gym later, but also my knee has been hurting for the last 1.5, 2 weeks. So I'm not gonna do like my next split is pull, so back and biceps. The fuck was that sound? So I can do that, but then it's leg day. And I don't know if, well, I don't want to skip leg day. That's the issue. I really don't. So maybe I'll just do like have no heavy lifting, like no leg press. That's like heavy on the knees as well. I'll see. Because I think most of the leg day I can do. I just really need to not do very heavy weights, I guess, because my knees genuinely, like, especially my left knee has been like really hurting. And then obviously I don't think I'll go for a run this week. Who knows? Maybe by Sunday or so I'll be doing better, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll be going for runs. What the fuck? No, I'll be eating soon. I still got 2 more burritos left and then another meal that I meal prepped quite a while ago. Maybe I should probably eat that first. I hope that's still good. I hope that's still good. That would be so bad. I hate throwing away food. Well, I'm gonna check that. But I'm gonna eat. Thing is, I feel pretty prepared for the interview. I'll probably tomorrow again write down on my little notebook, productive type shit. Write down more questions. Write down, what is this? Oh yeah, this is end of notes meeting. More specific motivation around sales for next meeting. That's what she told me, the HR. Yeah, quite nice of her. That is actually quite nice of her. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll probably tomorrow be preparing questions for the sales manager as well as like just prepare myself for that meeting again. And then I do leg day. I'm not sure because I don't want to. Maybe I'll do legs. No, maybe I'll do abs. I don't know yet. No, but today I might go for pull. So yeah. Oh wait, I was talking about today. I thought I was talking about tomorrow. No, I will eat. I will read a bit. Bro, the book is so interesting. The Body Keeps the Score. Yo, it's so interesting. And then I'll most likely go to the gym. And once my food has, the food has a little bit. Once I've digested the food a little bit, and I'll come back home. Well, home. I'll come back to my room. So, yeah. Yeah, it's like kind of it. What else can I say? Well, the thing is, Friday is going to be exciting because 1, interview, 2, I'm going out with my Russian friend. Well, I'm going to make him go out with me because although I could go out alone, really, because all I want to do is network anyways and talk to a bunch of people, I will take him with me as like insurance. Also to get me into a conversation flow because like if I just go out and I have to have conversations with strangers, the first few are going to be shit. Actually, maybe I've been doing this. I think I've been doing this without even being aware of it. Like meeting up with friends beforehand so that I can already be in a conversation flow. Because that's also what people do who record podcasts. They like talk with the person they're talking to in the podcast, isn't it? Oh yeah. That's also a scary thing that happened today. But they talk, let's say Andrew Huberman has a guest, he will speak with that guy for like 20-30 minutes and then they will hit record once they're already in a conversation flow. They will then talk about actual stuff. It doesn't even have to be like that they will talk for 30 minutes about the topic they want to speak about in the podcast, but just like small talk, getting, just talking. So, yeah, I guess I've been doing that without even realizing, wow, my subconsciousness is so great because I've pulled this knowledge out of my subconsciousness, obviously, because I was aware of that fact that Huberman, for example, does it. I didn't think that I was using it though. That's kind of cool. The subconsciousness is so powerful. Damn. What can I say? What was I even saying, bro? There's something on my scary thing. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It was the most scary shit ever. I plugged this cable into my laptop, right? And I thought, Well, because there was like I plugged it in, but I like there was some weird feeling when I did that, and then I don't know, it was stuck for a second or so, and then I put it in, and then it didn't charge, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And I looked, and the insides were a little bit. Well, the inside of the laptop, there's like 5 little things. I don't even know what they're called. 5 little cables, you could say, or 5 little poles pointing up, and they looked like they were standing like at the wrong spot. And then I had to find something that fits in that small of a hole to move the little poles. Bro, that was crazy. Like, bro, I was so scared that I just lost the only laptop that I have, like low key. That would have been like, oh my god. Because I like using my laptop. Like, I used to use my iPad a lot, but I don't know. I like the feeling of a laptop way more. And it, if I broke the charging port, that would have been fucked. So I was like ready to, because it didn't work. I was ready to go to like a tech store and was like, here's what happened. Can you guys fix this? How much does it cost? And then as I was about, because I was about to leave, but I was gonna first finish my protein pancakes that I made this morning. And then I saw, because that sometimes also happens, so annoying, bro. This cable, look, it sometimes moves out of the, like, let's say like this. So it's not fully in, right? Oh my god. And it wasn't fully in, and I was like, oh wait, because I got it back to the original position, I think. This is the first time I've looked in there, but like, I think I got it to like a good position because it moved, like it went in smoothly very again. So I ate, I saw that, I put it back in, and thank God it worked. Oh my God, now my laptop's charging again. I've got 300 euros to my name right now, or maybe 400, maybe even 500 actually. But I'm not really sure. But they are for like my survival, food and stuff. So I would love to eat, rather than spend money on repairing my laptop. So I'm glad that worked out. I'm glad that worked out. That was scary, bro. I believe. Oh, oh man. What can I say? 18 minutes. How do I do this? How am I yapping for so long? Well, let's check the food. Bro, this is such a beautiful sight. Oh my god. First of all, this is the first time in ages that I've bought Monster. I haven't drank it in a while. And also for my friend, where is it? Here. Because he likes pink, for my Russian friend. Brought it for him. Because this will be my persuasion to get him to come out with me. I'll be like, yo, I bought your Monster. A pink Monster. Putting my white Monster in a pink Monster. Anyways, look at this. Full fridge. That's so cool. Here we got the meal prep stuff. Here we got ground minced beef. We got eggs, a bunch of eggs, bell pepper, onion, whatever. I don't actually want to talk about this. Please? Oh my god. Give me a second. So, please be good, please be good. Okay, unboxing. Okay, it smells normal. It looks a little bit funky. Well, because it's been in there for a bit. And there's no meat in this dish. Well, I guess the burritos that I will eat after gym. Because this is like, it's gonna be, came falling. I don't know. Because this will be my third meal. But then if I go to the gym later, I'll definitely eat a fourth. I actually, like, what time is it? Yeah, it's 4:30. I will definitely eat like dinner at like, depends when I go to the gym, I guess. I'll be in the gym for an hour. Let's say I eat now, in an hour and a half I go to the gym. So that's like 6. Oh, that's a bit early, not gonna lie. I would like to go at like 7ish. So let's say I go at 7, come back. It's gonna be like 8:30ish. And then I eat dinner. Yeah, that's like valid. That's like cool. So then I ate 4 times today. And then tomorrow I need to cook again. Make burritos. Type shit. That sounds valid. Hey, that sounds like a good plan. And I do have to say I still have not studied today. Because I've been preparing for the interview. Well, when I got back home, I instantly prepared for the interview. So, yeah. But I will definitely study tomorrow. Well, I will first do the interview. I will prepare for the interview because that's more important to me. But then I will definitely start preparing for my exam. Type shit. Alright. Sometimes I feel like I talk too much and it's like I don't want to stop journaling. I don't know, bro. I guess some issues. I don't know. Anyways, it's food time. Where's my... Oh, wait, I remember now. I was looking for like a bowl because I got 3 of these. And one was missing. Is that an eye? Is that a sun? What is that in the middle? It's a sunflower, no? Why did I think this was an eye? Well, maybe. Anyways, see you in the next one.